What's up, guys? This is my most action-packed video yet. Got some uku, mu, kamanu, tako, omilu. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Read your Bible. So here's the first fish of the day. As soon as we get out here, far east side Maui, we get the school of Kamanu. And Kamanu, personally, are one of my favorite fish to eat. They make incredible sashimi. And this was a pretty cool dive because I actually shot this guy only about 10 feet from the surface, and my buddy was able to get one out of the school right there too. If you notice in the background, you could see his fish flopping around. So pretty sweet first dive. So I'm taking a dive on this uku right here, and pretty much the same thing as I always do on uku. I try not to look around too much, grunt a little bit, dust a little bit, and you can see he started coming right in. This guy got caught on the reef, so I left my gun, had to come back down to grab him, and my camera angle's a little bit off, as you'll see in the next clip, but I was able to pull this guy in. So here's a what not to do clip. Just rushed this shot. You'll see there's plenty of life down here. Polani, nai. I don't usually go for those fish anymore. I used to when I was younger. But a fish that I love to shoot and eat is uhu. I love making stuffed uhu. So here I got the perfect shot set up, but I just rush it and miss it by like a nice 4 inches. Here I got the 3-prong out, got my light, looking for some lobsters. It's during the day, but you know, here in Maui, you could find lobster under rock during the day, as long as you're at the right place. So I got my 3-prong looking for an impachi. See a veil right here. Poke that one, and then just looking in this cave, see any lobsters, not seeing any. But I came out of this one with a nice veil. Back to the gun. Not much action on this dive, but there's a cool school of barracuda, so I wanted to throw it in here. And at the very end, little Galapagos shark comes in just to check us out for a second, but stays his distance. Man, this clip was so cool. So my buddy sees his toe out from the surface, drops down on it, and then loses sight of it. So he looks up to me, I point out, swam right under this rock. He finds it, swims out, camera angle's a little bit off, but is able to shoot it, and comes up and it's just like, thank you. These are the dives that I love, just deep, relaxing dives, very therapeutic. This is one of the reasons I love diving deeper. And when you get down around 90 feet, you know, the uku, the mu, the moana kali, it just come in so much more confidently and gives you such easy opportunity. So here you see this mu just come right in. This is before I fixed my camera angle. So this mu just comes right in, easy shot. As soon as I got down there, I didn't even hit the bottom, and got this nice mu to take home. taking another drop right here. This dive has a lot of fish, but not a lot of game fish. It's a little murky, but you know, sometimes when it's murky, you get that uku that just comes in out of nowhere. Some bigger fish just coming in, because you know it's harder for you to see them, but it's harder for them to see you. So here we get a lot of inanui swimming by, and actually inanui are one of my favorite fish to make poke with. They smell really bad when you gut them because of the seaweed that they eat. That grass just stinks up. But I usually don't shoot them unless I'm skunking out for the day, and then I'll try and grab one or two and make some poke. But you see right here in the distance there's a moo, but it's a little small. I'm hoping for something a little bit bigger. I end up seeing a toao, which are usually pretty evasive, hiding under the rocks. And I see it right there, decide to take the shot. You know, toao are an invasive species here in the islands, so trying to get them off the reef anyway. But I usually won't shoot them unless they're moderate to big. They make good sashimi though. On this dive, I shoot my first knife jaw ever. Now, knife jaw has been known to give people ciguatera. I got ciguatera really, really bad. I ate this knife jaw from my buddy. I fed it to my wife. I fed it to my friends, and we just got super sick. And it's a neurotoxin, so things that are hot feel really cold, and things that are cold feel really hot. I didn't get the things that are hot feel cold, but I remember walking around on the tile and it just felt like piercing. I washing my hands with tap water felt like I was holding dry ice, and my legs just extremely cramped and extreme fatigue for like a week. It was pretty intense. So I don't eat knife jaw anymore, but my buddy really wanted it, so ended up shooting it. Here we got an omilu swimming by. Take the shot. Again, get stuck on the reef, which is, you know, it happens often. It just depends which way the fish swims. So usually I let my gun go, get up, get a breather, come down, untangle it. Better safe than trying to get the fish. And you know, diving can be a very dangerous sport, so it's just important to have every safety precaution, from having a dive partner that's competent to having your dive flag. You saw I got run over by a boat without having a dive flag. And making sure you make smart decisions when you get a fish. Better to save your life than to land the fish.
This dive was just pure luck. I'm just on the surface. This uku comes up to me. We're not chumming the water or anything. This has only happened to me a couple times where ukus come up to me on the surface without any chum in the water. And I just take a super far shot. You can't even really see the fish in the distance there. And the shaft doesn't even go all the way through. So I'm pulling it like super carefully. The flopper's not deployed. The shaft is not all the way through. It could come out and I lose a fish. And that's happened to me many times before. And so here I'm being very, very careful to pull it in. And luckily I was able to bag this fish. Guys, thanks for watching. Please hit that like or subscribe button. Stay tuned for some more footage diving here in Maui.